All right, good evening. Friday, December the 27th. I can't believe that 2019 is almost over with already. A few things here. Monday, I was working in a town about an hour away from here, very close to one of our big box hardware stores. So I did some shopping. I got a bunch of PVC fittings and pipe for a new water line for the outdoor garden. So I'll be working on that later. That's not priority right now. But I also did get a few parts for the Dutch bucket system here as well. And then I ordered parts from Amazon as well that I couldn't find anyplace else, and that box arrived today. So let's take a look and see what I'm doing. So these are the parts here that I got from that big box hardware store. There's one back there too. And then I also stopped at our local farm store and picked up a couple more of these. These are 1/4-inch threaded nipples. They're black plastic. So I need those to finish this thing. Now this is a contraption I built. So I think I might have another one of these. I can show you what I did. So this is a 1/4-inch threaded to hose barb adapter. And actually, I'm sorry, it's 1/4-inch thread to 3/8 hose barb. Okay. So what I did is I took and I with a sander sanded off these edges, basically to make it smooth. Then I took on my bandsaw and I cut through down to, I don't know, about where the first ridge starts coming up. And then I sliced the other way and took the bottom half of it off. I heated the top half up and bent it over, creating this. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to notch here in the end of my rail, and then this is going to set inside. The water will come in, but then will be diverted down. So it's kind of a diverter that I made there with this and cutting it and heating it and bending it. So I also took, and those 1/4-inch nipples is what goes right in here. It's this piece right here. It goes in between that elbow and the valve. So I needed 2 more of them. So I've got this one kind of created here. So this will go, and they'll hook in there like that. And then the piping will come around. And I've got another one. So it'll be 2 of them. One for up there, one for down there. And then I needed this elbow. This is a 90-degree street elbow, so it's one joint. You don't have to have a piece of pipe. This will go back here around the corner to direct where my water inlet in. So got to finish up with that, but that's the kind of the manifold that I'm making for the water in. I'll show that better once I get it done. So that will be the water in on the rail system. Then I need to continue to work on the Dutch bucket system. So my previous idea was I was going to run a piece of PVC pipe, and I've got these little ball valve air fittings. My concern is I really don't like introducing a bunch of metal into the system if I don't have to. Secondly, I can't find where I have the rest of those valves. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure, I know they're metal, but I'm not sure exactly what they're made out of. So I just wasn't liking it. So I did some research and I came up with another solution. All right, drum roll, unboxing. So I ordered some parts from Amazon. One-handed unboxing is tough. And please tell me, why do they use such a big box for 5 little small parts? I mean, seriously, look at that. The parts are right there. That's such a waste of a box. So this is what I got. It's like a drip emitter. It's a, I believe it's Lasco. Yeah, Lasco brand. Riser adapter with 1/4-inch outlet. This is a sprinkler irrigation system part. Okay. Several other people, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, several other people are using these exact things for their Dutch buckets. They were $3, roughly $3 each, with free shipping. So yeah. All right, let's take this tag off. Okay, so they're 1/2 inch. They are female thread on this side, male thread on this side. With this T, this, I believe, yes, it can turn. So you can kind of face that upwards. The other thing I picked up at the big box hardware store, they had, this happens to be Rainbird brand, but this is 1/4-inch, 50-foot long drip emitter tubing. So it's meant to run off the main line and run out to a drip emitter. So I didn't know if air hose was going to work, so this was like $4 on clearance, $3. So I grabbed it. So here's the plan. Pump in the tote, come up, come across with a PVC tube. 1/2 inch. That stays the same. However, I will have a male adapter fitting, so it's glued to male threads. That will get screwed into the riser adapter as such. Then on the other side will be a threaded female to glue adapter, like so. These will all have thread tape put on them, so it will look like that. This, I'll have to figure it out exactly how to set it. Maybe it'll set like that, I don't know. Light's not good. Somehow, ooh, that might work. Somehow this is going to set down here with a piece of pipe into watering here. Then we'll go along. There'll be a piece of 1/2 inch PVC. There'll be another one of these, piece of 1/2 inch PVC. Okay, all the way down along. I bought a cap for the end. However, I bought a cap thinking that this was going to go this way, and I bought a female threaded cap. I may have to change that if I'm going to turn these and put it this way and get a plug. But anyways, that's the plan. I've got 5 of them. I got 5 Dutch buckets, so I'll go along there. So we'll see what happens, but that's what I'm up to. That's the new parts that I got. And yeah, I'm going to start putting things together, and I'll show you the progress after a while.